Here we will see making connection to database using PHP. To make a connection with database, MySQL connect function is used, which returns resources if connection is established or returns null. For making a connection with database, create a new PHP file and name it as dbconnection.php and save it. Here we are creating a separate database connection file because you can use the same file by specifying it with include function. By creating this separate database connection file, we can use it in all files where we want to make the connection with database or execute the database command. Here is a script for database connection. Here we have written the open connection function in which we have defined the host, user, password and the database. Connection variable is defined in which we create the object of MySQL by passing the parameters host, user, password and database. And if connection is not available, then we will use this die function which will exit from the function. And also we have defined the close connection function to close the connection with database. Here DB host will be the host where your server is running. It is usually a local host. DB user will be the username, that is root, and DB password will be the password which is the same that you have used to access your phpMyAdmin. And DB name will be the name of the database which we have created in previous example. Now to check the connection, create another PHP file with index.php and write this code. First include the dbconnection PHP file in your script and then call the function openConnection from dbconnection and echo the message connected successfully, and after this message close the connection. Here we will create a PHP script to make connection with the database. So first we will add new file and we will save it as dbconnection.php. Under dbconnection we will write PHP tag and here we will write a function openConnection. Then we will define first host, so db host will be localhost. Then user. To write the user, first we will open our phpMyAdmin and here under user account we will select the user. Here I will use this root user, so I will write here user equal to root. Then we will write password. Here no password is assigned for this root user, so we will assign blank value to password and we will use the database. Here we will use this new student database that we have created previously. So I will give here new student and then I will create connection object. So connection equal to new MySQL. Then we will pass first host, then user, then password and then database name. And here we will check if connection is not available, then call the die function, give the message connection failed. Here first it will try to make the connection and if connection is not available it will call the die function and print the error message for that connection and then we will return the connection. Then we will write close connection function also and here we will pass the connection object as a parameter and here we will close the connection. Then we will add another file index.php to check the connection is established or not. So we will again add new file and we will save it as index.php. Here we will add PHP tag. Under PHP tag, first we will include the file, this dbconnection.php. Then we will call open connection function from that dbconnection.php file, and then we will print the message connected successfully, and then we will call close connection function, and we will pass connection object as a parameter. To execute this, first we will check Apache server and MySQL is started, and then we will open the browser, and here we will call our index.php script. It will print the message connected successfully. Here we have written two files. First is db connection to make the connection and close the connection, and another is index.php in which we will include the db connection file and we will make the connection to the database.